Okay, introduce yourselves, and what's the name of your band?
Hi, I'm Tyler Booth, and I play drums.
Hi, I'm Dan. I play guitar in the band Cigar Club that we're all in.
My name's Trevor. I play guitar and newly keyboard.
My name's Jeff, and I think Trevor plays keyboard very well. I play bass.
Thanks, Trevor.
I agree.
Thank you.
So you guys are Cigar Club. How long have you guys been together?
Since 2016, we formed.
Yeah.
So were you guys friends beforehand, or was it just you were looking to play some music and ended up in a room together?
I'll give this one to Dan.
Give this one to
okay.
Dan, yeah.
Well, I had the fortune of working for Jeff's uncle, Jeff Senior.
Well, he's not my dad or anything. He's my uncle. Just
Yeah, he's also named Jeff. That's where Jeff gets his namesake.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, and so anyway.
So is Uncle Jeff a cool guy?
Yeah, great guy.
Focus on Uncle Jeff for a minute.
Yeah, old school carpenter boy. And anyway, I was looking for a band. He said, I got this nephew. You guys are both pretty fucked, so you should be friends.
He did say that, by the way, too. He did.
And we had each other's numbers for like a couple weeks, and we wouldn't text each other, and then we finally did.
Playing hard to get.
Yeah,
Sweet.
we were playing hard to get.
I'd like to say what Dan texted me, actually.
What I texted?
He texted me, and he's like, your uncle will give me free coffee if I jam with you. So
Anyway, we got together, and I messaged Tyler, actually, because we were looking for this drummer, and I asked him if he wanted to be in the band. He was in another band, and he was busy with school. And then he set us up with our first drummer, Simon, who's a wonderful individual. Things didn't work out. You know, people get married, and it's the old rock and roll story. Way she goes. But anyway, we started rehearsing. Oh, Trevor. Yeah, we forgot about Trevor. We met Trevor at an open mic that Jeff and I went to, and he was singing Gravity by John Mayer, and we were like, we got to get this guy in the band. And we went outside for a smoke. He came outside for a smoke, and kind of like at the same time, we're like, do you guys want to jam? We're all like, yeah. And then we started jamming with Simon, and then Simon left. We got Tristan, another good friend of ours, on drums. He left, and then thought I'd hit up Tyler. Tyler's like, fuck yeah, I was just about to message you and see if you guys wanted to jam. It all worked out like really well, and we became like really good friends through it all. And now we're all best friends. Like, it's pretty sweet.
And in a band. That's awesome.
And in a band.
So that leads me to my next question. So since this was a very organic kind of like formation, is that how the music, like the creative process is? Or does someone kind of direct how the song goes and everybody kind of follows suit?
Does anyone else want to take?
I could go.
Yeah.
Tyler, you go.
I think it's pretty organic. Like, we all have different influences, and there's not necessarily like one dominant. Like, Trevor writes the majority of the stuff, but when we come together with the songs, like, he'll come with the structure or something, or main riff. It kind of organically just forms. There were a few songs where, you know, like, individuals wrote, but the whole thing as a whole, like the songs, like, it all comes together organically. So there's not one song where just one person wrote the whole thing.
Do you guys direct each other? Like, is there a point where one of you will turn to the other and be like, I think you should can you try this and see how this works? Or do you guys kind of like,
I don't think that ever
there's
works.
a mode around each other?
I don't think that ever works because like we all really like being creative, and I think we never really have to do that. Like, whenever, like, we can just walk into a room and start playing and like have like 5 song ideas.
Well, that was just, like, today we were just jamming that
like,
riff.
we literally will just
song.
jam. We'll like just jam, and we'll have like so many ideas. So like, you know, it's good that we don't really have to like go to somebody and be like, yo, play this a lot. Like, we all just kind of naturally have parts for songs.
Yeah.
Very cool. So how long does it take from like, Trevor introduces a riff to finished song, you're playing it on stage? How long does it take generally? Or is it kind of varied?
Well, the
Because you guys have a new album out, right?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
song on there called like White Flats in Winter that it took me a long time to write, and then once I did write it, then I had it like pretty much finished. I took it on February 9th of 2020. I was at Tyler's grandpa's house, so we were in the basement jamming, like figured it out, got it
You remember
down.
the day.
Yeah, he remembers dates for songs, man.
Sometimes.
Crazy.
And then, yeah, like we had that basically ready to go by,
I think it took us
March?
3 practices.
yeah, like by
Yeah.
March we were like ready to go, and then everything shut down, so we
Right,
didn't get
yeah.
to play that one
I know that
until
feeling. Yeah.
fucking last weekend.
Yeah.
We played
Can I
on
add to that,
stage for the
that
first
question? I think like for the songs, like it really depends on the song. Like sometimes it took us like weeks, months to write, like finish a song, and sometimes we get like song ideas and it comes together in like 3-4 practices, which is like probably like 5 hours. You know, like 5 hours we got a whole song, or like 2 months we got like a song that we're still working on. Like I think it's really different.
time. What's the quickest one we've done?
Oh,
I don't know.
Probably fucking.
I don't know. Aliens was pretty quick.
Yeah, Aliens was quick because you and I just got it down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then we just brought it, and everyone just added everything immediately.
So Aliens started with drums and bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Aliens
then you
was
guys
drums
built
and
on
bass,
that?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking cool.
I
Yeah.
was really scared for Aliens because you guys did it, and then I wasn't there that time, and then the next practice you were there and like had your part all done, and I wasn't there again, and then going to the next practice and hearing that fucking
Yeah,
song
like everything,
that,
yeah.
and
That was
not
a-
having
He was
part.
kind of sitting in the
That
corner
was-
like, oh, I can play guitar.
Yeah.
That was actually the first and only song we did with drums and bass first, right? I think.
Well, yeah, but like now we have like oh yeah, can you hold it for me there? Yeah, now we have like so many ideas. Like we
Yeah.
have too many ideas. It's like the curse of being a musician. Like you play like one riff and it's like I'll record it, and then like 5 minutes later you play another riff and it's like I'll record that. It's like we like combine, each of us combine, like we have like a lot of ideas between us still.
Yeah, it's gonna take years to write all those songs.
It's a good problem
Yeah.
to have. So now I'm going to start talking about the various songs that you guys played. I got a question for each one. So, Aliens. Now I can't tell if this song is about being fucked in the head or if it's actually about aliens. So my question is, do you believe in aliens?
Yes, very much so. Originally, Jeff and I, one day, him and Tyler had this song, like the bass and drums, as they said, and Jeff and I sat down on my parents' back deck, and
Fucking alien showed up?
smoked a fatty, and we wrote an entire like alternate song, literally about a man
Just alien.
who gets abducted by an alien. But it wasn't working, and then I sat on it for a while, and then I just rewrote the whole thing, and it turned into, like, we kept the name.
Right.
You still kept the chorus. The
The
chorus,
chor-
I
yeah.
think, was what me
That
and I
evolved,
came up.
yeah.
But I think the verses you changed.
Yeah, we kept the chorus, the verses changed, and then it became about, I guess, alienating yourself and doing some badness out there, you know? So,
We kept some of the lyrics from the original take in Vessel.
Oh, the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah, I think some of the original lyrics are in the album somewhere, distorted. Sonically, they're in there, I don't know.
Very
But,
cool.
yeah, I mean, it's more so about being fucked in the head, so.